It's such a mysterious theme on this Friday morning, a beautiful one too here in Minnesota. And I am excited to talk to an old friend and former co host. Let's see, I think she would have been the fourth of about eight. Ladies and gentlemen, from Arizona, Abby.
Good
What's going
morning.
on? Hi.
Wow, I didn't realize you had 8 partners. Wow.
Yeah, there were four more since you.
You know,
Three of them in 2 years.
I'm in HR. We call that a problem.
Maybe it's me. Well, that keeps it interesting.
It does.
First of all, Arizona, you're a little
I
young to be
know.
playing shuffleboard in Arizona.
Absolutely not. Life is short.
Well, how did you end up there?
Oh my gosh, it's kind of a long story, but so I had gastric bypass in 2021,
Oh,
and it didn't go very well. One of the stitches did not hold, and I had to have emergency surgery, and I almost died.
what?
Yeah, it was crazy. And I've had another surgery since then last year for scar tissue. But after that surgery, and what was supposed to be an overnight stay turned into 8 days in the hospital, and then 2 weeks off of work turned into 6 weeks off of work. We just kind of sat down and were like, life is short. What do we want to do? What makes us happy? And 8 months in the winter, we don't, snowmobile, we don't ski. We literally hibernate for 8 months. We're like, what do we like to do? And we like sun and hiking. And so we're like, where do we want to go? So we just decided, let's go to Arizona. So we picked up and moved to Arizona.
Which is 2 hours earlier than here. I said, well, gosh, that'd make it like 5:20 your time. But you were talking about how people get up early and get things done before the heat of the day.
Yeah, it's only going to be 112 today. It's okay.
Oh.
It's a dry heat, Tim. Just
Oh.
put your head in the oven. It'll be fine.
Compared to Minnesota, it probably is. Dry.
You do have to go super early. Afternoon, like 12 p.m. is just unbearable. It's like breathing through a plastic bag. But the good news is it's only for 3 months versus winter of 8 months in Minnesota. So
That's true.
It's 3 months of just figuring out some projects you want to do in the house and, go hiking early. I'm going golfing this morning in like an hour. So
Nice.
you just kind of got to go with it.
Before we get to it, we're going to share some memories. In fact, some photos. I dug up some old Tim and Abby photos. A reminder that on this platform, if you are on live, and we have quite a few here, and it keeps climbing. If you comment, we can bring it up here live. In fact, look at this.
Oh, hi, Mary. How are you?
You mentioned Mary last night when we were just kind of setting up. Hey, Abby, says Mary. Mary's been there since the day I started working on that morning show.
I know it's been 14 years, but 14 years, but
since you left?
Yeah. So I know we had Facebook back then, but it wasn't as interactive as it is now. But Mary was like our #1 fan, and we loved her. And she chatted every morning and shared with us. And I remember we went to the bakery where she worked, and we, got bakery goods, and it was great.
Well, that's why we went to the bakery. She always gave us free stuff. Got any rolls back there? Cinnamon rolls? What do you got? So here's another. Now, Jay is a former colleague and very good friend, fellow radio guy. In fact, he's still on some stations in Wisconsin. Jay is in Hutchinson. And this one, Damon's been there all along too. Do you remember Damon?
Mm-hmm, I do. Yep.
They're on a trip to the Black Hills. And, last night he said he was going. I'm like, you're on vacation. Are you really going to tune in? There he is.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So if you got comments, questions, if there's anything you remember, is there a Tim and Abby moment that you Remember? Excuse me.
I
You're right.
I watched your recent video where you did a weight loss thing and
Yes.
you lost like 25 pounds, which is amazing. But do you remember where we did a weight loss challenge and I like worked out every day. I was hardcore. I was trying to lose weight. I lost like a pound. You gave up soda and you lost like 20 pounds. And I had to stand on the corner with a Green Bay Packer jersey.
Yes.
People were honking at me. I had like a sign. Like I lost the bet. I didn't lose as much weight. I totally think that was rigged, by the way. But yes, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that was on the Waltz corner
Yes.
in Green Bay. You know, now I feel like maybe that was a wrong, like, the whole, I don't know, concentrating on weight
Wait,
thing.
or was it the Green Bay Packers that was wrong?
That was okay. And they're like Londa and I
Oh,
were just married when you started with me.
yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
find here. We have some photo. First of all, when I did this tease yesterday, look at us. We are children.
We are
Children.
children. Oh my
I
gosh, the
have
dark
color
hair.
in my hair.
I do too. I don't have gray.
I'm wearing contacts. That was during the Olympics. So would that have
Oh my
been? I
gosh.
don't even know what year. 2010.
2010, yeah, 2010.
We were talking to somebody who was in it from Colorado, or a parent of it, or something.
Yes.
And then there was this.
Oh my gosh, that was our mall pose.
Yeah,
Remember, where in the world is Tim and Abby in the mall?
we're in the mall.
Yeah.
Tim and
Tim
Abby.
and
We did a
Abby.
jingle and
Yeah, we did.
everything.
Look at those stellar
Uh,
heels. I used to wear heels. That was awesome.
oh,
I
very
don't anymore.
pointy.
Yes, it's tennis shoes now all the time.
I mean, this was kind of innovative stuff. You know what else occurred to me?
Hmm.
Like, we were doing videos and we were calling them vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pretty early in any radio, like before doing videos in radio were a thing.
Yeah.
We did the ugly
Oh
Christmas
wow.
sweater video. Look at
Yes,
that.
I remember that. It
And
took me forever to find that ugly sweater too.
I know. And this other one was my wife's, and she's like, what do you mean you're calling it ugly?
She's like, wait a minute, I wear that normally.
But Fox 9 in Minneapolis picked that up. I don't know if you remember this. They
I
were doing
do.
a thing on ugly sweaters. They used a clip of our video. In
Yes.
fact, this might be a clip from their clip.
Wow.
We also, I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, that Rob Thomas thing. We did a contest, and we did a
Yes.
whole music video of you writhing on the hood of a car like the White Snake.
Tawny Katane. And I fell off the hood of the car.
Yes.
I'm still so uncoordinated, by the way, but yes.
When I left radio against my will, I gathered a lot of files and photos like these, and I know I got that one. And I was trying to find it. I wanted to play it, but I couldn't find it in time. And then because you were like the crazy lady, you're pounding on the door. I don't need another lover at my door. And then at the end, you were like swinging your wig and it flew off and you fell down and you tossed one of those expensive heels in the road.
And then I had to go get it because I didn't want a car to hit it.
Yeah, there were cars coming. Yeah. Those were innovative times, if I have to say so.
And remember, we kept going in and out of the doors. And so like we'd just go around the car and then we'd like put on a hat or we'd put on a scarf.
Jacket.
And then, yep. And then
it looked like a clown car. Yeah. There were like 5 or 6 station people, and they kept coming out of the door while Ben was watching them. That was funny stuff. If I could find it, I'll put a link down below. Here we have Damon again on vacation in my home state of South Dakota. Have you starred in any more music videos? Oh, since the Rob Thomas?
I have not.
How come?
Oh, no.
What do we have here? Brenda, good morning. Have a great round of golf. Abby.
Oh, thanks.
Tim, you didn't make her wear green and gold. Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did. He did.
that's
And
what we
stand on the
did.
corner with a sign.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I feel a little badly about that now. I didn't then.
You
There's Damon
don't.
again. Yeah, the outtakes of Rob Thomas is
Yes,
on my YouTube channel. Oh,
yes, it is. The outtakes are, but not the real video, the actual video. But the outtakes are pretty funny.
oh, well, you know what? While you tell us what you're okay, because I'm going to try to find this quick. When you left
Mm-hmm.
in what 2010,
10. Mm-hmm. I just gotten married.
2010. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, can I put that up?
Yeah.
There we
So
are
there we are.
on
Yep.
your wedding day.
And I'm still married. We're celebrating 14 years next month.
Oh, Sean. All
Yep.
right. When you left, that was the end of radio, right?
It was. It was. I went into property management. Um, and then I gained a lot of weight. A lot of weight. And I went to a company and the girls were really mean. It was like working with mean girls, and they would make fun of my weight every day, and it was terrible. And I went to HR and they wouldn't do anything, and I'm like, okay, this isn't right.
Wow.
So I took that experience and I used it. So I went back and I got my master's. I started in HR, and I've worked for a few different companies. I worked for Edina Realty in HR. I worked for Presbyterian Homes and Avinity in HR. And so I've been in HR for over 10 years now. And now I work for an airport here in Arizona in HR. And I concentrate on like benefits and wellness and engagement. So I get to plan all the parties and have all the good times.
What?
Yeah. But it's a great company.
Can you get me like a discount to fly down and see you?
Yeah, right. No, we do get 10% off in the airport coffee shop.
Come on, that's it. 10%.
Yeah.
Well, 10% off a $20 coffee is
the prices down here. I cannot believe it. I am still in sticker shock. We've lived here for a year and a half, still in sticker shock. Everything is twice the price. Insurance, groceries, my $12 latte. It's insane. I cannot believe it. The house prices. It's crazy.
I think that is a lot of places, but I suppose in the South there too. With all of those old retired persons moving down. Yep. Do you play shuffleboard? Do you get together and do cards?
Not shuffle. I know I'm part of a book club, but no shuffleboard. Golf.
I am not finding the Rob Thomas video, even on my own channel. Damon, send me a link. I want to see if we could bring that on. Here is another memory. Now, I'm saving one big one that when I talk to people about Tim and Abby, they go, oh, I remember the time.
Ooh.
Oh, that's to come.
Oh,
this Candioi County Fair.
Yes. I had the Kate +8 haircut right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is.
Yeah.
I believe we did a cow milking contest, right?
Oh gosh. Yes, and you won again.
Well, I mean, all of my relatives I had a lot of relatives on dairy farms. Not that I was, but I guess I observed.
I thought you were going a different way with this about how to milk a cow.
I've had so much more experience. I have not. So where did you grow up? I forget.
Apple Valley.
Was there some place up north? Why do I have Duluth in my head?
I worked in Duluth for 6 years in radio. Yep.
To here.
Yep. And that's where I met Sean.
In Duluth.
Yeah, we were walking across a bridge, going to a hockey game, and it was love at first sight.
Like, hey.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
What's up? How you doing? That's awesome. Is he there? Is he up?
Oh no, he's an inspector for construction. So they start super early in the morning because of the heat. So he's been at work for like over an hour now.
And where's the new puppy?
Oh, she's around here somewhere. Lexi, come here.
Lexi.
When we got down here, so I have a dog, Lacey, who I absolutely love, but she loves my dad more. So she stayed in Minnesota. She's not a heat person. She just loves my dad. So she stayed back. And I'm like, I am a dog person. I love dogs. So I got to adopt a Chihuahua. She was 10 weeks when we adopted her. She's about 9 months old right now. Hold on. Lexi, come.
And probably not even 9 pounds, right?
No, so she is a I was told a toy Chihuahua, but when we did the DNA test, she was 60% Chihuahua and poodle. So I call her a Chahoodle.
Chahoodle or a Puwawa.
Wow.
I don't know. I saw her last night.
I know.
I think
tired.
I thought she doesn't seem 100% Chihuahua. For one thing, she doesn't have the bulbous head of a
there's
Chihuahua,
different breeds of Chihuahuas.
Face.
So there's like a deer head and there's an apple head. So she has a deer head. So she looks like a deer.
Yes.
But it's just very interesting because she has all these different breeds in her. And I don't know. I wonder what personality I'm getting every day. She's a little sassy.
Okay. Damon, my producer on the side, can you hear that?
Hear what? No, can't hear you.
But the audio isn't coming through.
Oh.
But I think I can show. Bear with me here. I can share a screen. Nope. There we go. And at least you can see it, right?
Oh, there we are. I still have that hat.
Do you?
I do.
So there's Ben, Mary Ellen. Look at you.
Yeah.
Island.
That was not my real hair.
Okay. Do you hear it now?
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear it.
Yeah, I can.
There
on the hood. Up.
Oh.
I love this.
There you go.
And then wait. Oh, whoops.
Oh. All this.
We were great dancers.
Did everybody mouth make them? No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't look at me. Emily, you're walking off
to
the
be
frame.
young again.
So they got real close. Don't stare at the frame.
Green screen and everything.
Push record again?
Yeah.
What?
Mary Ellen and
I
Jane.
liked it.
Your laugh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Todd and his gopher dance.
Oh, Todd. That's the only dance he knew how to do.
Oh, I know. The girl.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm upset.
That was the other movie you had to do.
There you go. I like it. Here's the chorus, Rob Thomas and crew.
This is like MTV.
Oh,
Right?
Do it again. Honestly.
did that work? Yeah.
I'm just this is the part we gotta. There we are.
What am I supposed to do?
There we go.
If it's clumsy, get your feet more on the windshield. Okay, there you go. Now do your little dance thing. Slide off, slide off. Oh, she goes.
And
It's like, what was that?
There you go. I don't need another lover at my door.
The problem, I was not
it.
standing on anything. I was only standing on the ground.
well, yeah. There we go.
I still fell
Toss.
over.
No, a very expensive shoe. Be careful.
And you could hear the cars coming.
Yes.
That was awesome. All right.
There we go. Oh my gosh.
That was
good.
funny.
That was innovative stuff. That was when radio was still fun.
I like doing those things.
I got to see. Look who says hello.
Oh, my hubby.
Sean.
Yes.
You got his profile is a picture of a cactus.
Yeah, because
Really?
that's what it is down here.
Well, okay, I got to get some stuff off of my screen here after that video. That was fun. Thank you, Damon, for coming up with that. I mentioned before we let you go, the memory. First of all, your laugh was so memorable and genuine. But the biggest memory that people talk about. I'm Tim with a guest. I'll introduce you. Get rid of that. Okay. I wasn't even on the show. I was on vacation.
Okay.
And I came back and heard about Abby's tale, something in a Walmart. Abby Peter Pants in Walmart.
That
I
doesn't
wasn't
surprise me.
even there for this. Do you remember?
I don't, but it doesn't surprise me that I did pee my pants in Walmart.
and apparently, like, while I'm on vacation,
That's what
that
happens when
might
you
have
leave.
even been like on our honeymoon. I come back and I hear Abby told a story about peeing her pants in Walmart, and everybody just about lost it. And the biggest legend of the show, I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Dan's a longtime follower. Amazing the video
Hi,
there.
Dan.
That was. And Mary, still miss you.
Still miss you, Mary.
I'm sorry that we lost touch for so long.
Yeah.
So let's not.
I agree.
It's so lovely to see you, Christine. Good morning, Tim and Abby.
Good morning.
For those who watch this later, you hear my dog scrapping out there?
Yeah.
Hey, doing a show here. We didn't get to see yours.
She's in bed.
Okay.
She wakes me up to get fed and she goes back to bed. I mean, what a life.
Okay. Let's keep in touch, for crying out loud. And then you say, oh, we're coming up to Minnesota in a couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, but we're going up to my parents' cabin to help them. It's usually to come back and check on my parents is what we do.
I hear ya. And that's so often. I have friends in the cities when they see we were there for something, for a child's birthday party or a concert. You should have called. Well, when we're there, it's usually for a thing, and then we get out. And by the way, the road between here and there goes both directions, doesn't it?
Yes, you can come down to Arizona anytime.
We've thought about that. Probably not in July and August, but maybe next January.
It does get 120 in the summer, so yes, a little hot.
Teresa, great to see you
hello,
together.
Teresa.
Brings back many memories. Teresa's a very good friend. Thank you for doing this. Have a good golf game, and maybe we can do it again sometime. Maybe you'd want to get up at 5 a.m. and just do kind of a regular Tim and Abby on Tuesdays or whatever.
I love it. I'll be up.
What? My manager is nodding his head over here. I don't have a manager.
I was like, who's your manager?
I'm the manager. I love it. Thank you, Abby.
Oh, yes. Thank you. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.
Be in touch. We will do it again. Thanks for watching, everybody.